Hi and welcome to Equine Dental Products. In this video I want to show you our really nice new wireless scope. My name is Jesper Rosenmeier. I'm a veterinarian working only with equine dentistry, and for the last 9 years I have been using a scope for all the horses that I have examined in the mouth, and that means both the horse in the stables and the horses in the clinic. So I've tried many different scopes, and I have to say that this scope is just really nice. It's easy to use, it's wireless, and compared to the other wireless scopes I've tried, it's definitely the best. It has a really good image quality, both in videos and in pictures. The scope is developed by Chris Pierce from the Equine Dental Clinic in the United Kingdom. And he's a specialist, and he's using the scope himself, and this also means that it's a really nice scope. So in this video I want to show you how to set up the scope and how to use it with the app that you need for the scope. So let's have a look. Good. So let's see how we actually use the scope. You have the handle here, and on the handle you have 3 buttons. You have an on-off button, one where you can control the light and the image flip, and one where you can control the photo and video. So for the buttons with the 2 options, it goes that if you just push the button down and let it go, you will use the function to the left. So on this button that will be the light. And if you hold the button down, you will use the function to the right, and on this one it will be the image flip. So the same goes for this button, where if you push it down and let it go, you will take an image, and if you push it down and keep it down for a second and then let it go, then you will start to record a video. And you will be able to see on the screen both when you take a photo and when you start a video. And this is the on-off button, and when you push that down, you have to hold it for 2 seconds and let it go, and then it will start. So before we turn this on, we need to collect the shaft to the handle. So when you do that, you unscrew this silver lock first. Like this. And when you see here, you have one arrow with a dot, and on the shaft you have these 2 dots there and there. So you have to align these, and then it should go on easily. And then you take your lock, feed it over the shaft here, you screw it on like this, and you tighten it, but don't use force on it, just tighten it gently. And then it is ready for function. And the camera has the function that you can turn this shaft like this, meaning that now we have the lens up. So at the same time we can see the buttons, we can also see the lens, and then you can turn this 180 degrees. So now we have the lens down, but still have the buttons up, and that is really important when you have to use the scope on a horse. But let's see how you connect the scope to your iPad. So now we have gone through the buttons on the scope, and we have connected the shaft to the handle. So now we are ready to use the scope, and we need the app for the scope. So if you go to your app store, and in the search line you write NSECAM, NSECAM, you choose that one. And then you see this icon with the blue circles and the white C in the middle. That is our app. This one just says open because I have downloaded it already. So we press open. And then you see this home screen of the app. You see that there's a house down in the left corner. And if you press that house, you'll come to this side, and you will see that there is an internet icon up in the top left and a battery icon, but there's a line over both of them, and that means that our scope is not connected. So now we need to turn on the scope. So you press the on-off button for 2 seconds and let it go again. And then you'll see that there's a green internet icon that starts to blink. And you will also see that there's light on your scope. So if you now go to settings and you go to Wi-Fi, you will see that it's now on my home Wi-Fi, but soon the NSE cam will come up. And you can press that one. It says unable to join the network because I've been sitting playing around now. But if you just press it again, then you will see that there is a blue V coming up. So now it's connected. So now we will go to our app again, and you see this page again where you have the internet icon up in the top left and the battery icon. It takes around 30 seconds for the scope to connect to the app. So I normally turn it on like we have just done, and then I leave it on the table and I start to put up my other things. So the scope is ready for use when I'm ready to use it. And 30 seconds is a long time when you're staring at the screen, but if you're doing something else, it's quite fast. So now we can see that the scope is on and we have a picture, image, video of my table. So we'll just leave the scope here and then we will go over what we can do with our patients. So up in the top right corner, you have the 4 dots. If you press those, you will have a line with different icons. The first icon to the left, if we press that one, we will see that there is some different squares, and there is one to the left top with a plus. So that is where we can add new patients. So if we go here and we say name, test, we can say test 1, and it's a male, and it's 10 years old, and we'll just confirm. And then we'll go back, and then your camera is set for test 1. So you can start use the camera. So now I just have a skull here, just so we do have some teeth. Let's have it steady here. And then I will push the picture button just once. And we see that there's a photo taken successfully. And I will hold it. And we can see that it's now recording a video. And I'll stop the video again. I'll put the camera away. And then we will go to this second icon there. And we see that now we are in the photos and we have a photo here of the teeth, and we can go to video and we will see here that we have the video that I just recorded. So it's really easy to keep track of your patients with this app. And I use it every day and I like it very much. So we can also see that you have the image flip here on the screen, so you can push it like this or you can push it like this. Yeah, this is our patients and our app. So it's really, really easy to use, and just get out and try it. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions about the scope, feel free to contact us at any time. And I'm quite sure that if you get the scope, you will not be disappointed. Thank you very much for watching.